Good afternoon, Grand Rapids. I'm so happy to join you from downtown Lviv in Western Ukraine, a place your guest of honor today knows very well. I was delighted to hear that the World Affairs Council of Western Michigan and the people of my hometown chose to honor Ambassador Yovanovitch for the 2022 Vandenberg Prize for her contributions to global understanding and collaboration. As you all have clearly recognized, Ambassador Yovanovitch served her country for 35 years, including as ambassador to Kyrgyzstan, Armenia, and Ukraine, and continues to be a vital voice sharing the story of how diplomats advance U.S. values and interests around the world. This is a critical moment for peace and freedom in Europe, and few in the world understand the importance of standing with Ukraine more than my predecessor as U.S. ambassador to Kyiv. I had the pleasure of working with Ambassador Yovanovitch as Deputy Assistant Secretary when she was leading the wonderful team here at our embassy in Ukraine. My team here still remembers her as a leader who was focused on advancing American interests and understood the complexities of Ukraine extremely well. As the 10th U.S. Ambassador to Ukraine, I am so proud to follow Ambassador Yovanovitch and all my predecessors in working with Ukrainians to pursue our joint interest in an independent, sovereign, democratic, and prosperous Ukraine. As President Biden has said, it is in America's vital national interest to ensure a peaceful and stable Europe in the context of Russia's brutal war. We must also make clear that might does not make right. If we do not do this, the security of other peaceful democracies is at risk. It sends a message to other would-be aggressors, and it could mark the end of the rules-based international order with severe and negative consequences for the United States and our allies and partners around the world. In addition to her work advancing our policy goals, I also know Ambassador Yovanovitch cares deeply about the people around her. Balancing those two impressive feats, Ambassador Yovanovitch's tireless pursuit of U.S. interests and unfailing consideration for those who make that possible is her legacy here in Ukraine. I am committed to carrying that legacy forward in my time here, continuing the important work of supporting a fellow democracy under brutal attack. My team and I are working around the clock to ensure Ukraine has what it needs to defend itself, that the assistance provided by Congress and the generosity of the American people reaches its intended recipients, and that the world holds Russia to account for atrocities committed by its forces in Ukraine. That was the mandate given to me by President Biden, and I believe it is a mission Ambassador Yovanovitch, all of you gathered here today, and the American people can be proud of. Thank you, and congratulations, Ambassador Yovanovitch.